Hey guys, What If here? Welcome back to NASCAR 2004 for race 13 and 36. We're going to Dover today, and I'm excited. This is probably the excited I've been. I mean, we had a normal intro there first. I gotta calm down. This track, we might not win. Like, that's the most exciting thing. There's a chance we may not win. Now, I'm going to still give it all my 100%, and if we lose, then I know in my heart I gave it my all, and there's a chance. And I'm excited with that. Everything I practiced with, it was really hard to even get even close to second or third. So top 5 is possible, but a win just seems almost impossible. So we're going to need a lot of luck and just a lot of things go our way, which it seems to happen a lot. But it's a chance we probably won't win. So I'm excited. Someone in this field is going to win, probably. Maybe it'll be Ricky Rudd, because at this point in recording, he got into the Hall of Fame, which is badass. Like, he should have been in there like 10 years ago, but I'm happy he's in there. It's cool. Big props to him. He deserves it. We're doing good in the points, obviously. We're leading the lap champion area, too. Like, we're just doing amazing. Not a whole lot else to talk about, so let's get into it. Thank you to my Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube member support channel, first to get early access videos like this, as well as channel emails for my stream. Thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it. Paint scheme. It's the Rubbermaid commercial Ford. It's a nice looking scheme. Got really no qualms with it. So, yeah, let's get into it. See what happens. I'm excited. Got Tony Stewart, Mark Martin on the front row. Kind of typical Tony Stewart, just doing incredibly well. Default setup with the manual gears shifting. So that's really it. Otherwise, let's get into it. I want to see what happens. I'm excited.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Armed Forces Family 400 at Dover International Speedway. Now, Barney, this is one of the tougher tracks that we come to. Why is that?
Oh yeah, the Monster Mile. This 1 mile oval may look easy, but boy, let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks. These big corners are absolute torture on the body, and fighting to keep your car off the walls requires total concentration from these drivers.
Casey Mears brings another well-known racing name to NASCAR.
Well, he brings some talent of his own also, but having an uncle with Indy wins certainly doesn't hurt your chances of getting a ride.
David Green finds himself in a bit of a slump.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
The Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
You know, if I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Great introduction. I don't have any qualms with it, other than the fact they're thinking David Green's going to get a top 15. I don't personally agree. Michael Waltrip, alternate scheme, cool. Matt Kenseth, alternate scheme, ooh. Ryan Newman, alternate scheme as well. I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited to lose. It's after this many weeks. Well, I guess in this world universe, but like after this many weeks, I guess of me recording, we're gonna get into it. So obviously on the start, we're gonna go all out. We can gain a lot of spots here on the start, which is what we're going to do. We're going to take advantage of it. We need every bit of advantage we can to even have a shot at this, so I'm going to do that. Dover is just, it's another track that's really fun to drive. It's very scary to drive all at the same time, because you kind of need the whole track to drive, or, you know, hit the corners, do what you need to, and all that. And yeah, we gained a good amount of spots there out the rip. And this might be one of those few races where we might be talking like the majority of this jack spray checked up way too much. But yeah, there's a lot of things that annoy me with the two, which is kind of something with this game, is just the blocking. When I'm like so much faster and you have these cars in the back just chopping you off, it's kind of becomes a problem. Kind of like what Jack Spray's doing there, because now I'm not gonna have any angle in the corner. Somehow that still worked, but leaves us in a lot of compromising angles where things can go very wrong. And with this being this far in the back, with this little lapse, we can't afford to just sit behind someone for too long. So we have to go, which is exactly what we're doing. So yeah, the other strat too is pitting early, because tire wear doesn't really seem to really affect me hardly ever in this game, to the point where I need to worry about pitting at a certain point. Like, we could probably pit around lap 18. Be fine. So that's another strat. Pulling out all the stops to try to win this, but if we don't, at least I know in my honest heart that I gave it my all. That's the way I want to lose. I mean, I could just for intensive. That would be a very I get Kamikaze. I have an idea for him now. Can you still win a championship after DNFing like 18 races? Like, can you still make a comeback after being that far back? Be an interesting concept, which honestly, considering just how easy this has been so far, I should have done that. Wouldn't be much of a. We have less races, but that's an idea. I actually should DM that idea. Like, how many races could you realistically just simulate before and still be eligible, or at least still have a shot to win a championship? I feel like even missing 18 races would still be kind of hard, just because some of the AI are just really, really good that always finish up at the front. So it'd be really hard to gain points, even if you do win out the other 18. So I don't know. Interesting concept aside, Elliott Sadler just decided to, I don't know, do his best Pocono reenactment at Dover. I don't know. It was just weird. I don't know. But yeah, we're up to 21st in 7 laps. Car's pretty good, obviously. Let's try to get to the inside of Casey Mears. He's trying to block. We have no angle in the corner. Luckily, this car is so good it sticks. And of course, we have to get right side damage. But you know, none of that would have happened if he didn't block perpetually. So yeah, that was all avoidable. Now this is like a full 100 lap race, so we got all the time in the world. And you know, maybe I wouldn't be making those type of moves. Oh, why is this game just making it that much easier for me? All right, that was never in my practices with that stack up. Okay, that's new to me. Okay, I'm kind of used to it a little bit, maybe on the first lap somewhere, but all right. Well, now we're P8, and there's nothing really else to talk about. So, thanks game for making that easy. We just gained like 13 spots without trying. Dale Jr. Now it's all about how to properly pass him. As you can tell, he's trying to block. We're gonna try that fake up high, cut down low mentality. Kind of pushed it in the corner a little bit too much, but no contact. And we're good. That's P7. That was close. Kenseth, that was really close. That was terrifying. Nice alternate scheme. I'll give him that. That was the scheme he ran at Charlotte or Lowe's in 2002. The race he finished second to, the Mark Martin. Good times. But not good times now with this level of blocking. I'm not a fan of it. We're still catching the leader too, so I can even see him. So we're definitely faster. It's really now I think it's all going to come down to just what my picker do. Can we get a good in and out lap speed? Because with that level of checkup that happened where we gained 13 spots, that really gave us a chance. We finally got to the inside of Kenseth. Have to nail this corner, hold the bottom. And there we go, P6 in the book. And Johnny Benson third. Damn. Good around the bottom. He's going to block almost all the way down to the non-concrete part of the track. But we got it. Look at frickin' Johnny Benson go for second on Ryan Newman. Like, what is this? I'm all up for it. I am so not used to that. This season's been weird with everything. From what I'm typically used to expecting. Like, Matt Kenseth running, like, extraordinarily well. Dale Jr.'s, like, off the mark. Mark Marin's off the mark. Ricky Craven's got more laps left than Jeff Gordon. As much as it's been a dominating season for me, everything else around it's been interesting and weird all at the same time. But we're pitting this time to undercut. I don't know what the rest of the field's doing, but I'm pitting early. So you got Kenseth pitting early as well. Standard 4-tire stop, nothing to repair, and that's it.
so far. 4 tires going on the machine. Also putting in 1 can of gas. Looks like only a half a can on the second.
16-1. That's a 17 flat. That's not good. That's not good at all. And Kenseth beats us at Pyrrhot, even though we were way behind or way ahead of him. Now we're side by side here. That's bad. Oh, guys, go page someone. I'm sorry. None of that was smart, especially since we're teammates. But we barely got ahead of him. Picker let me down for the first time this season in a race where it's really important to nail a good stop. So not ideal. Now we're just gonna hope that we cycle out good. Well, that's Ryan Newman there, so that is for position. Same with Harvick. So are we gonna cycle out P2 possibly? Maybe so. That's Johnny Benson. He was definitely ahead of us, so I think the only car we're gonna have to worry about is Tony Stewart. That car got very wiggly off that corner. It did not like that. Now we just got to see where that puts Stewart. Like, is that him about entering turn 1? No, that's him leaving. Damn, we're gonna really get a good cycle. Oh, okay. He's got 5-lap pressure tires to me, so that might make a difference. But all right, in all my practicing, I never leapfrogged the leader that much. I'm even more confused. I really thought this was going to be the day where I was going to get thwarted. I was going to turn my lights on. I had a whole bit prepared for it. Now it's all ruined. I don't understand. I truly don't understand. This is actually... Like, I'm just... See, it's that stack up. That stack up that gave me, like, 13 spots. Probably gave me, like, so much extra time because we didn't have to worry about passing those other cars and put us in this spot that we are, that we're in right now. So, alright. I guess the win streak will just continue. Okay, to Stewart's credit, he's still hanging with me. I mean, he's on fresh, like 5-lap pressure tires than me. He's definitely got a tire advantage. At some point, it's going to even out. I don't know what lap that's actually going to hit him. But I still got to hit my marks. I still got to just hold my line and hope lap traffic like Kevin LePage holding up Stewart, which he actually did. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's not good to have tires worn 11 laps into the run. Well, we got 2 more lap cars to deal with. Stewart obviously got by Kevin LePage without too much of a problem. Enough of a problem for us to gain like 2 tenths on Stewart, but yeah, still not enough. And he's just behind me to the point where I'm just kind of making a pathway for all these, for him to pass the lap cars. I don't know, I can't talk. But I'm waiting for when his car begins to cliff. I don't know when that's going to be. I just hope it's soon because, boy, it's stressful. This is definitely the race where I have to work the hardest to win. Out of all the ones so far, this is definitely going to be the hardest. Oh, I messed up. Ah, fuck me, man. I messed up that corner. That's all my fault. Well, that might be the race right there unless his car starts to clip off at some point, but he's just so much faster. I couldn't keep holding the bottom. Oh, look at Greg Biffle holding him up, my teammate. Oh my god, what are the odds? Biffle, you slow son of a gun. I mean, it really did help me. Gonna get a good bite out of the corner. Oh, he's right in my way now. Alright. I think his tire wear is starting to waver a little bit. Now we're kind of equal with them. I don't know. It's all gonna come down to lap traffic, I think, and how he hits them, but we're right there. I don't know when we're gonna make this pass, but he's getting held up by David Green. I don't know why he's getting held up by David Green. The announcer said he was gonna have a top 15 run, so I don't understand that, but almost got to the inside of him there. Oh, the grip is going away. Trying to back up the corner a little bit. We're there. It's gonna be really hard to get by him. Trying to do that, like, fake up high, cut down low thing. Really hasn't worked. We do get a good run off turn 4, though, that's for sure. If I can fake him up high to get caught behind Casey Mears, just like that. Textbook move. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Oh, that was hot. I mean, we made middle contact, but he didn't really slow up from it. But, oh my god, that was freaking genius move on my part. New leader as we're heading in the white flag. Just got to hit my marks one more time. Me and Stewart are, like, equal, I think, at this point. So, as long as they don't make a mistake, we'll get it. That was freaking, like, 6,000 IQ move right there. I'm kind of mad that we're going to have a shot to win it because of that. But, man, I gave it my all. That's my philosophy. Dub. Yeah. Oh my god. That was, even though we won, that was the most entertaining I think I've had with this game this entire season because it gave me a genuine challenge. That was awesome. That was a good shit. That was some, like, I guess AI manipulation there. But yeah, Stewart was trying to block me, and because of him trying to block, he went up high, and Mears was there. Casey Mears kind of saved my day inadvertently with him just being there. So that was interesting. Also, I like how the scoring, all those numbers are accurate. That's cool. Anyways, another nice dub. Oh my God, it's a big trophy. I don't think I've ever really won any Dover races in my career mode. Maybe I have. It's been a long time probably, but Dover's typically an incredibly hard track, and that I was right. It took a lot for us to even be in that spot. We had to undercut. We also, the AI, there was like a stack up that made me gain like 13 spots. So we kind of had a lot of outside circumstances, but we got one of the closest finish in this Thunder Series history. Well, somewhere in the top 5, something like that. But yeah, we led the 11 laps. Tony Stewart led the other 28, and then the other lap led was from someone else during the pit cycle of Mark Martin. And Johnny Benson just straight up got 9th as he qualified. So a good run for him, good for Mark as well, just considering he's had an awful year. So that 11th is good. Ricky Rudd, 6th place after starting 14th. That's also a nice comeback. And 32nd to 13th for Rusty. Damn, good for him. But yeah. Don't know what else to really say. That was flagged. Oh, Ricky Craven, of course. I'm a little upset by that, but yeah. That was great. I mean, we won still, and that continues the darkness of this room, but that was a hard fought, earned win, and it was fun. That was challenging. Easily the best race of this entire season. So, yeah. Don't know what else really to say. That was, of all the races to watch in this series, this is like the one I'm going to probably remember the most, at least so far. Next up is Pocono. I didn't even freaking add that to the stat thing, so I was so excited. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to have to freaking do that in editing or something now. Or figure that out. But it was basically 2/10, so it was somewhere in the top 5 for sure. But yeah, next race is Pocono. NASCAR 03 was really difficult here at Pocono. I don't know if that's going to be the same case here. I just mainly remember the tire wear always being a problem, no matter what game, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's another one with a question mark. I'm not really sure, so I can't really sell you on what it's going to be, but we continue gaining on Tony Stewart. In fact, well, actually, we probably tied, so we didn't really gain any points there, but Marlon's still in 4th. He's just having an incredible year. Ricky Rudd's still hanging on 6th. Ken's at 7th. Junior 9th. Mark 10th still. Harvick 11th. I'm sure that's going to continue. Ricky Craven being ahead of Jeff Gordon in laps led. This far, 1/3 into the season, and Jeff Gordon only has led 9 laps is very weird. But we got 161, so we're very close to surpassing what we did in Thunder 02 with the laps led of 191. So we're only 30 away, so a couple more races, and we'll probably get it. So kind of disgusting. And we've won every race so far. We've already tied the modern era win record of 13, so we accomplished that. I guess we'll see what we can do at Pocono with the Irwin Paint Ford, which Kurt's won at Pocono a lot, so it'll be fitting for me to win at Pocono, so I'm okay with that, with the Kurtology of everything. But for now, we're just going to wrap things up, as this was a banger of an episode. Big shout out to 2 3 Patreon supporters: Dave Arn Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Billy Kerr, Mexican Link 1986, Jason Hellman, and my name is Sean for support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything, so thank you, as always, for the wonderful support. See you all next episode Pocono, where I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. So, yeah, one of these days we're going to lose. I mean, it might happen at Pocono later this year, or maybe Pocono, but it might happen at Dover later this year, because I mean, that was really tough. It took a lot of circumstances to even have us be that close. So, yeah, if we didn't have the field stack up, then we probably wouldn't have won. We probably wouldn't have had a shot, because we would have had to pass all those cars. And, yeah, they can get blocky and things can go very wrong. So, we got lucky with that. I guess we'll see. So, yeah, that's it. I'm done. See you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.